Hello, welcome to Sports This Morning. I'm Austin Okonakpan.
It's great to have you join us on the show. I'm Tyre Salam. We're kicking off the show from the Nigerian Professional Football League, and it's all about the two big sides winning their rescheduled games yesterday. I'm talking about Enyimba of Aba and defending champions Plateau United. 3 crucial points for these two sides.
That's right. For Pt.1 United, they had to dig because the Yobe Desert Stars came out to fight.
2-1.
And then for Enyimba, they capitalized on the poor away form of MFM, and they went on to win, and that shot them to about 5th on the log.
5th on the log
right now. So that's it with the Nigerian Professional Football. We'll talk about it. This man on screen, John Isner, he needed to wait, observe, and then when it was time for action, he pushed aside Chung until that defeat had not dropped a set tire at the Miami Open. But what a story. That's tennis for you. Experience in the bag, but it is Isner at an advantage.
John Isner, big serving American, flying the flag for the USA.
Love the marathon.
I'm an incredible player. 69 minutes he needed to race past Hyun Chung, and it's through to the semifinals at the Miami Open. Also on the show, to the quarter in the NBA. And this man on your screen, unstoppable King James, has been unstoppable since he set foot in the NBA. Early this morning, he scored 41 points, and that makes it 866 straight games where he scored in double digits.
Wow.
866 games where he has had 10 points or more.
Wow, Tyler.
It's incredible. This guy is amazing. He's a freak of nature, and it's just great to witness this greatness in our generation.
That's what I'm talking about. When you want to talk about LeBron James, if you have King to it, then you're doing the right thing. I mean, unstoppable. And at what age, Tayo? With what sort of team? He has proven everything that there is to basketball.
Yes, you can say that again. And interestingly, still gets a bit of flack from different angles because he's been to a few finals where he didn't win. Big deal. Forgetting all the other things he's done to elevate the National Basketball Association. That's where we're starting the show from. Let's go through some of the results. And first of all, before we come back to King James, I was starting off actually with his team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, going up against the Charlotte Hornets. That one ended 118-105. We talked about King James having a very fantastic performance in that one. Elsewhere, we saw action between the Magic, that's Orlando, taking on the Brooklyn Nets. D'Angelo Russell scoring 16 points in that victory for Brooklyn. We also saw action between the New York Knicks and the 76ers. The 76ers won 118-101. Dario Saric scoring 26 points and grabbing 14 rebounds in that victory. For this particular victory came at a cost for the 76ers because Joel Embiid got injured in the second quarter. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. We also saw action between the Grizzlies and the Blazers. The Grizzlies surprisingly beating the top-rated Blazers 108-103. Marshawn Brooks scoring 14 of his 21 points in the fourth quarter. CJ McCollum had 42 points for the Blazers, but it wasn't enough to get the W. We also saw action between the Timberwolves and the Atlanta Hawks. That one ended 126-114. This game also saw a big performance by Karl Anthony Towns. We'll talk more about that later on the shows. The Jazz defeated the Knicks. Okay, the Jazz lost 94-97 against the Knicks. Jalen Brown scoring Jalen Brown making the winning 3-pointers with 0.1 seconds left in the game. Can you imagine that? 0.1 seconds left, and he made the 3-pointer that gave the Celtics that very, very important victory. Also, the Suns and the Clippers winning that one 111-99. Tobias Harris scoring 27 points in the victory for LA. We're still trying to make the playoffs. And last but not the least, another LA side on the winning side. That's Los Angeles Lakers defeating the Dallas Mavericks 103-93. Brook Lopez scoring 22 points, Julius Randle scoring 20 and grabbing 10 rebounds for LA in that particular victory. Let's talk about the top performances of the night, Austin, and that's LeBron James. And the other guy there, Karl Anthony Towns, they call him Cat. He's an incredible player. But let's talk about LeBron first of all. Austin, 41 points, 866 games in a row where he scored in double digits.
Wow. Wow. You just want to print this name in the sands of time, and then everyone keeps talking about this guy.
Right.
Tyler, with LeBron James on the court, even when his team is not winning, he's putting an outstanding performance.
It does that all the time.
How much of a phenomenal basketball player he is.
Phenomenal. That's the word.
This is not the sort of points LeBron James scores and you won't come to talk about him. you just celebrate his consistency. Look at it's 866
straight games of scoring in double digits. That record is matched and used to be honed on, exclusively by the king, the greatest of all time, according to a lot of people, Michael Jordan. Let's go to the guy on the right now, Karl-Anthony Towns. They have 56 points for the Minnesota Timberwolves in the victory over the Memphis, in the victory over the Atlanta Hawks, and that's the franchise record for Karl-Anthony Towns. Is a double-double machine. What a player! What
a player! And when you get that sort of record on a match day, your team don't go on to lose, and that was a big motivation for the Timberwolves. Tayo also that deserve a mention is the Grizzlies. I like them. I like the consistency. I told you yesterday that those are the sort of teams that you look at them and then you say we can't call out the big guys, and then they're still doing so well.
Interesting. Just something on LeBron James. Apparently, he spends over $1 million on his nutrition every year.
Okay. Now we understand why.
I understand why.
It possibly can go to 50.
He can play 250,
play basketball.
It's incredible.
He's so fast, he's strong.
And he's 33 now.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's it for LeBron James and the NBA. We're getting closer to the postseason, and all the guys, all the big players are trying to seal their places in the playoffs. So continue to bring you more updates from the NBA. Let's quickly go over to Cardiff now. The main actors, the main protagonists are in Cardiff already. I'm talking about the WBO champion Joseph Parker, the IBF and WBA super champion Anthony Joshua.